The Jazz finally got a marquee performance from their star, Karl Malone. The mailman stole the show with 39 points. Meanwhile, Chicago's leading man, Michael Jordan, was having trouble hitting his marks. The Jazz are back in Utah, back on their home stage, after refusing to let the curtain come down in Chicago. Game 6, next.
Starting at forward, number 32 at 6'9" from Louisiana Tech, the mailman, Karl Malone.
It looks like Scottie Pippen is laboring as he moves up and down the court. Ahmad told you he's suffering from a bad back. Malone hits his first. 17 of 27 in Game 5. As the whole Utah team shot better than 50%. You can see him with his hands on his knees, bending over, trying to limber up, wincing quite a bit. Malone hits the first, generally.
Sloan over on the sideline, he says Jerry is already complaining about illegal defense early in the game. Let's see if the next time down the floor, the referees hear him once again.
Malone missed the first. But not the second. Is guarded by Steve as he comes out of the backcourt. It's Malone. And it's Utah with the lead. Kukoc having trouble covering Carr defensively earlier in the game. Isley bounces to Malone. Tough shot, but he cans it. Malone against Wennington. Off balance, hit it, plus the foul.
And that's where they miss the big guys in terms of Caffey and O'Brien Williams. And Malone is smart to get into their bench now.
A dozen from Malone in the first quarter. A perfect 4 of 4 from the field. It's off Anderson's hands, but recovered by Isley. 2 seconds to shoot. And he hits the three! Are they calling the shot clock violation? Let's see. Dick Pavetta says yes. And they wave it off, though it appeared to me as if he had beaten it. Malone in traffic. Got his own and put it back in.
That's that first offensive rebound that you talked about. Malone get it and got 2 points.
Malone feels very confident against Longley and Rodman right now. He feels that he can get anything that he wants.
Returns it to Malone. Now has it back in a crowd and misses. Anderson flies in, can't hit the tip. Malone another try, and there it is for Utah.
You see, Rodman didn't even try to contest that shot underneath. I talked to Rodman after the last game, and he felt that Malone traveled a lot. That's why he was able to get away from him.
Malone in the lane. Up and under against Rodman.
He's getting such deep position right now in Rodman. The Utah Jazz are executing their offense to perfection.
18 for the mailman. Jordan for 3. And there's his answer.
I think that's his third 3 of the game, Bob. And going into this game, Kukoc and Pippen were a combined 4 for 23 from 3 at the Delta Center in the first 2 games.
It is his third tonight, and he has 19 points. Malone tries to answer, and can, and he has 20. A Jordan-Malone duel shaping up in Game 6. Stockton from Malone.
Beautiful slip on that play. Stockton went across like he was going to set the screen on long.
Malone, the bounce to Russell. 2 big assists in the last couple of possessions for Malone. All right, Jim, and here we go. Utah in possession as we start the third quarter. Malone right to work. Malone in between 2 red shirts, pulls it down, and now he and Rodman all tangled up. And it's Malone's turn to laugh and taunt a bit. Why Malone wants to lower himself to that is anyone's guess. And Rodman apparently wants to start the wrestling now.
I tell you what, I love what I'm seeing, the battle between these two guys. They're fighting, giving it everything they got. Both of them are trying to push and shove and gain position. Karl Malone gives him a little knock. But at the end of the play, what I like the most is Malone and Rodman both gave each other a pat on the butt and said, hey, that's the way we play. That's the way we like to play.
Probably best just to call the foul on Rodman and leave it at that.
And Bob, that's Dennis Rodman's way of trying to get in Karl Malone's head. However, Karl Malone is smart enough as a basketball player that he's not going to let that throw him out of his rhythm. We saw where Dennis Rodman.
That's exactly what he averaged in the 6-game loss last year to Chicago. But that average will go up a bit after today. Makes them both.
That would have given his team a 3-point lead. He's really upset about that because both of them were very makeable shots that Michael normally makes.
And Russell has done a good job guarding Michael Jordan, forcing him to shoot jump shots.
Jordan leads all scorers with 37. He's 13 of 30 from the floor. Utah back in front by 1.
Steve Kerr now in for Chicago.
Malone. They'll bring it back out. The jumper by Karl. Utah back in front.
Great patience. Offensive rebound, kick it out, and Hornacek got it right back to him.
Malone has 29. Even Superman apparently gets tired. Malone, lots of room. Got it.
That's their pet play. Malone goes over like he's going to the post and screams for Stockton, and he rolls out and hits the huge jump shot.
50 seconds. Malone. Cross court Stockton, a 3. It's there! Double. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. 17 seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan. Open. Chicago with the lead. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship, and it's their second three-peat.